In this video, we are going to find the mean absolute deviation for this set of data. Now, the mean absolute deviation means the average distance from the mean. So what we're going to do is find the average distance from each of these numbers to the mean. By knowing that average, we can tell how compact or how spread out data is. The first thing you do to find your mean absolute deviation is to find the mean. You'd find the mean by finding the sum of all the numbers. So you would take these 6 numbers and you would add them together and get $52.50. You would divide by how many numbers there are. There are 6. And in this case, we have a mean of $8.75. The next step we're going to do is called the absolute value. It's called that because it's distance, really, and distance is always positive. In essence, we're going to find the absolute value of the distance, because distance has to be positive, between the $8.75 and each of the pieces of data. That's a lot easier than it sounds. The only thing you really have to do is subtract them and just put the bigger number first. So for example, our first number is $9.50. Since $9.50 is bigger than $8.75, I'll do $9.50 minus $8.75, and those two numbers are 75 cents away from each other. Our next number is 9. Since 9 is also bigger than $8.75, I'll do $9 minus the $8.75, and those two numbers are 25 cents from each other. Our next number is $8.25, which is less than our mean. Since it's less, I'm going to make a different line or different column, and I'll do the $8.75 minus the $8.25. You just always do the bigger number first when subtracting this. They turn out to be 50 cents away from each other. The fourth number is $9.25. Since it's bigger, I'll do it on this column. $9.25 minus $8.75, and they are 50 cents away from each other. The next number is $8, which is smaller than our mean. So $8.75 minus $8, they are 75 cents away from each other. And our last number is $8.50. Since this is smaller than our mean, I'll do the mean minus the $8.50, and they are 25 cents away from each other. So by doing this, I now know how far each of these pieces of data are from the mean, the $8.75. To find the average of them, well, I do what I normally do in finding the average, in this case, the mean. We're going to add them up and divide by how many there are. So I find the sum of all of the distances, find the sum of the 75 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, and 25 cents, and you will get an average of $3. Then divide that by how many there are. There were 6. $3 divided by 6 gives us a mean absolute deviation of 50 cents. The average distance from each of these pieces of data to the mean was 50 cents. So you'd write your answer, the mean absolute deviation, also known as the MAD, is 50 cents, because that is the average distance each piece of data is from the mean.